Hello everyone, Strangers123 here today with another replay cast. No Hood or Kaga right now, but I'll tell you guys some good news. I now actually have permission to show them off to you guys, so this is pretty much an announcement for later tonight. Hopefully I will finish my whatever the hell I'm working on sewing right now, a little bit of blue fabric. I'm sure any Contact Collection player will immediately be able to figure out what the hell I'm actually working on, or anyone that's been following my stream. Regardless, hopefully I'll get to actually play Kaga and maybe even some Hood later tonight. Anyways, this is a game in my Gaede that I played a few days ago on my live stream. Actually it's the only game I played in the Gaede in patch 6.3 that I have registered on my current, I think I played a few more, but that's in the previous installation before the reinstallation of my computer. Anyways, what is the Gaede all about? Well, it's a tier 6 destroyer that gets Hydroacoustic search. And, well, we have 5 enemy destroyers. And none of them have Hydroacoustic search. I'm sure you guys can figure out what the hell's gonna happen in this game, and I pretty much already spoiled it for you, but hey, might as well get this show on the road. It's a Neighbors game, tier 7, I believe, yep. Colorado, Nagato, Kenish, Congo, we get 1 extra battleship, they get a extra destroyer. We only have 4, but that's no problem. I'm in a Gaede, so I can definitely make up for that if I don't stuff myself over. Currently spotted by the RPF skill, probably the enemy Shiratsuyu using it, probably from ranked battles or something weird like that. Not like I could give enough shit because I have a Hydroacoustic search. I counter destroyers, Comrade, tovarisch glorious commandeer. And without that many battleships, the cruisers, meh, if I know where they are, it's not going to be too major of a problem. German destroyers are known for getting absolutely wrecked the Scheiße by Lolpen battleship AP, so that's not really something I want to run into. Anyways, having a look at the map, my team seems to want to go down the western side of it. I've got a Farragut behind me, Stewart and Penis Collar, and now I'm spotted surface by the enemy Nicholas. So, I immediately decide to smoke, because I don't really want to get shot at too much. If this Nicholas decides he's going to come any closer, well, good for him. I'm going to hydro the shit. He opens fire, so my cruisers that are a little bit further north of me will be able to keep the guy spotted. No point triggering Hydroacoustic search yet, because he has not been in a firing angle for torpedoes, and now we get a Cyclone. And now that he is in range, well, he is in angle to fire torpedoes at me, and there's probably other ships with loaded torpedoes, like that shit coming up behind me, I decide to use my Hydroacoustic search. And, Comrade Nicholas, you seem to have run into a bad position. Da. Just gonna wait for the torpedoes to pass. Don't really want to stick around, but what is that? Comrade Shiratsuyu, are you spotted by Gaede Hydro? Why in fuck you trying to rush a Gaede with Hydro? Comrade tovarisch glorious commandeer. And, I don't know what he's trying, but there's torpedoes coming up behind. They're not from the Shiratsuyu. They are a set of 2x4, so, I don't know, could really be from the, the Farragut. But, I'm not sure from where they were fired from, so I'm not taking the chance. But the Shiratsuyu, they'll sail into a torpedo, fail to pick up the kill, and Akatsuki, who knows what LMB Mouse 1 does, manages to nick the kill from me. A bit unfortunate, could have been on my second kill secure, a skillful focus fire kill to prevent enemies from firing more torpedoes. Kill, unfortunate, but hey, that's the second enemy destroyer down, and we've lost a Kilo tier 5 cruiser, not the world's biggest loss for us at all. Now it's Farragut, T-22 and Kamikaze are left. The Farragut we know was on this side of the map, and here I see this Königsberg and I'm like, fuck my life, I might as well open fire, because I'm bored and I've got nothing better to do. I'm still on full HP, and he seemed to be engaging someone else, but hey, the guns are pointing towards me right now, and he takes a bit of a whammy from someone else, left on 400 health, and I'll pick up that kill while going forwards, and the Königsberg even fires, he delivers his high explosive package, half a postcode too far behind. Good for me, because I'm still on full HP. Moving along, having secured my second kill, and basically been a part of the destruction of the, all of the enemy ships currently going down. The enemy Farragut shows up right now, just at the worst timing when I was planning to leave, but if you look at the bottom left corner of the map, you'll see that both enemy destroyers that are remaining down there have now been spotted as well. Right there, hoping that a Farragut can torpedo the enemy Farragut off the face of the earth. Unfortunately, no dice, but the enemy fighter good is MLGing into basically everything right now. No clue what he's doing. No clue what our fighter good is trying to achieve, turning broadside to the enemy fighter good when, you know, you've emptied your torpedoes. So, let's see if the enemy fighter good has torpedoes remaining, and, okay. I have no clue what the first salvo of torpedoes were, what they were all about, but they didn't seem to be delivered to the, I don't even think he got the not just the wrong postcode, he got the wrong freaking country. He got the wrong country listed on that mail delivery. The second one does find the mark. Our fighter gun should have just turned tail and ran away from him, spotting the torpedoes and being fully able to evade them. But now I'm thinking, I'm around about the Bravo cap, but it's a standard battle, so there is no capture point here, and I'm just going to keep going. My concealment isn't the world's worst 6.6 surface, although of course it has absolutely nothing on the Kamikaze Rs. Friendly Minikaze knocks out the enemy T-22, leaving just the enemy's Kamikaze R, who was on the bottom left corner of the map left, but unfortunately our Minikaze went down, so we don't actually have him to assist in spotting the enemy Kamikaze R. Anyways, I recognize that the Congo is pretty much out of range for my torpedo, so I decided to have a go at this Leander. But, well, this piece of shit's pressing WASD, but he's not smoking for some reason. To be honest, smoking there, well, I mean, he can just continuously run away. He doesn't really have that major of a crossfire or a major battleship threat. Nagato, Kenish, that's about it. Of course, if this Congo decides he's going to take a punt at him, he could be in trouble, but this guy probably has the stuff down here to worry about. No clue where the hell this Nagato is going, and mind you, free camera is bugged. I'm mashing left mouse button to try to enter it, but no dice. Anyways, this Leander is being a little bit of a nuisance. You know, I'm just keeping him just outside of my spotting range. I don't want to get spotted right now, but I'm just waiting for him, like, Comrade, are you going to smoke or not? Anyways, I realized that just trying to chase a torpedo run on the Leander isn't going to work, because the guy is doing some weird shit. Thinking, can I line run on the Stewards? I've checked the torpedo lead, but the lead marker would mean I'd have to torpedo through an island, and unfortunately, that doesn't work. So, I'm going to loop around and see if I can't try my luck on the Leander, or wait for the smoke screen. He's been getting shot at for a while, but he's still basically on full HP. So, unfortunately, don't think there's any point in torping at that, because, look, Akatsuki torpedo's going in, and if I send torpedoes now, and there you go, trying to predict him turning in towards these Akatsuki torpedoes, but or slowing down to evade them. But no dice, he decides he's going to run away, which is definitely, in terms of gameplay, the right decision to make. Get out of the area that you cannot win or stay or fight it. I was really hoping he would use a smoke screen so I could blast the guy with torpedoes inside of them, but hey, unfortunately, no dice. And there you go, he's now deciding he's going to turn away, and the Cyclone is beginning to kick in. Which means in 1 minute and 15 seconds, I will be at 8 kilometers surface acquisition range. Which of course means that my engagements are going to be at closer range, no more 10 kilometer accurate spamming. Of course, I can always MLG blind into Cyclones, but with these little pop guns, I don't really think there's much of a point in trying that. However, the enemy team is a little bit split all over the place. This does mean that I can try to approach things like this. For example, this enemy Stewards. Get up closer, shoot at him, smoke screen, maybe. Right now I've decided I'm going to load armor piercing, because I recognize that it's going to do a decent amount of damage towards him. Not really thinking I should smoke. There's still about 40 seconds left on the Cyclone for the Cleveland. Well, now he's at 8 kilometers, so he will be able to perma-spot me, so I decide I'm going to use my smoke screen, because someone is pointing at me, and it's likely the Cleveland. Also triggering my Hydroacoustic search in case the Kamikaze R, which is the only remaining enemy team with smoke screen on this side of the map. The Leander was heading somewhere else, and I don't even think the guy knows how to use a smoke screen, so hey, fair share. I am playing a German destroyer, so my Hydro is, well, not my Hydro, my smoke screen has really short duration, and now I'm deciding, you know what, screw it. I mean, I don't really want to stick around. This Cleveland might, for all I know, have Hydro, considering what he's been doing on the map. Plus, there's a Kamikaze around. I don't really want to get, unfortunately, caught by both of them at the same time. Despite having Hydro up, I would be able to, I guess you can say, stay in combat for a little bit longer. But because German smoke screens have a shorter active time than any other smoke screen in the game, I don't really want to stick around. Seems like the enemy Cleveland doesn't want to live in this world either, because he manages to suck torpedoes from a destroyer that he knew was there because he shot at me. Anyways, with him down and the steward is having reasonably low HP, I decided to slow my ship down here just to see if I can't figure out what's coming behind. I still have my speed boost, so if I do get spotted and I spot an enemy stewardess back, I can always just fuck right off. But being slow here might have caught the enemy kamikaze off guard. He probably expected me just to run. In the meantime, I'm doing a amazing reverse meta, and I'm just going to reverse towards this kamikaze art. My Hydra still has 30 seconds left of active time. So, as long as I start moving after this 30 seconds of active time, I will be just fine. Because I spotted his torpedoes, and he decides he's going to white line me. And, well, of course, I know he's here, because I'm spotted he's not. Well, now he is, but, he decides he's going to go fall back into concealment, and I now have a full HP penis collar up my dupa. I don't really want to stick around. Right now, I'm just thinking, alright, the kamikaze arc was kind of heading away. The Pensacola is never going to follow this arc anyways. I don't want to shoot anymore, it's just going to keep me perma-spotted. Right now, I'm waiting for the kamikaze R shells to pass. The Pensacola's not getting another shot on me. Unless I, lose my engine and skid to, into range, which was a bit of a misplay on me. I should probably have fixed the engine earlier just to avoid getting back into concealment. But this Pensacola doesn't really know how to aim against the destroyer that's full running away. Those torpedoes were not aimed for the Pensacola properly. They were mostly targeted at the kamikaze art, who I anticipated would be trying to turn back into the game. Because, again, he doesn't want to be caught out, left out of it. And guess what? Scratch one, kamikaze. That's all enemy destroyers sunk. And, well, I contributed to the destruction of the Nicholas, the Farragut, that's all that one, Shiratsuyu, and now I knocked out the enemy kamikaze art. Right now deciding to open fire because the enemy seems to be concentrating on our Arma Hakongo group over there. Definitely going to focus fire on the low HP enemy stewards. Getting rid of those 152.4mm guns would definitely be in my best interest. Now he's kind of showing me a broadside, so I decided, screw these crappy German HE shells, let's swap to AP. Maybe I can do a bit more than potato. So, here we go. A little bit more, 800 damage, one more of those, and the guy's gone. But he's angling in, so shooting AP at him from now on is a bit of a waste, because unless I manage to clip his superstructure, like I just did there, shooting AP there is a waste. Equally for him, I have this thing called I'm a bitch, and shooting AP at me when I angle is gonna get him a whopping load of sod all. Now this Pensacola with a damaged engine, no last stand, not like you really would use that on a Pensacola, is just sitting around, and now he's put the, he's fixed the problem, probably using damage control party, so any fire is going to stick, and any fire is almost certainly going to outright kill him right now. And again, reverse meta, just reversing towards this Pensacola. I have both smoke and hydro up, so if I need to, I can always do that. But the Congo puts the Pensacola out of her misery, and that's, well, that's pretty much game for me. I've managed to pick up 6 kills already. I'm never going to catch this Colorado. Our team's going to cap long before that. So, let's not really stick around to have a look at that, shall we? Now, I don't believe I actually have the post-battle result screens. Well, I know I don't, because I never saved them, and I'm too lazy to go back through my stream to find them. So, well, 54,000 damage, 6 kills, definitely made my worth out of this. Just wanted to show you guys because it was pretty hilarious managing to kill this many ships. Stole this. Well, let's have a look. I kind of got a good, I got some of this kamikaze art, and there you go. I'm like, fuck my life. I'm just gonna deploy everything because it doesn't matter. Those torpedoes are never gonna hit the Congo because the guy's too fast, but whatever. I helped in doing a bit of damage to this guy. I kill secured this guy. This guy railroaded into my white line torps. This guy had no clue what I was doing, running away without smoke screening. I have no clue what this guy tried to do, rushing a Gaede with hydro up. This guy committed seppuku. This guy committed seppuku. And this guy sailed into my torpedoes like an absolute genius. Of course, it's improbable he would be expecting torpedoes, and he probably got caught in an unfortunate turn coming along. As you can see there, I was kind of expecting him to just, like, try to turn back around, either to head down south or back at me. So the spread I fired at the corner of this island, if the Pensacola decided to turn like this, then hey, I'd catch him. If he doesn't, oh well, sucks to be me. Thankfully, I did manage to pick up the kamikaze art, and hey, I'm going to end this game with 6 kills and a metric load of not much damage, because I'm a good player, and I play for the team, and focus fire, Comrade. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast. Hopefully you guys, I can see some of you guys on my Twitch TV /strangers123 for some Kaga action later on. Otherwise, I promise I will be doing Kaga and Hood gameplay and well, reviews on this YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast, and I will see you guys in the next one.